there's a timeout defensively coming from the Cardinals. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So as an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. They'll run. It's Lindsey. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. They have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now a throw here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Last week, several good performances in the NFC, but he was the conference's offensive player of the week, well over 100 yards.
And just the ability to make catches. You know, that gets underplayed sometimes because we're always looking for the move or the big run. But catch the football consistently, that racks up the yardage.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll find Lindsey here. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
But it brings up 4th down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Here we go.
And they will score. It's a pick 6 for a Cardinals touchdown.
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the point after.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the pick 6, and that decent field position and throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they attack this run.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Irv Smith Jr. with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Early on, they have all facets of the game working in tandem.
Yeah, you get the defensive touchdown early, give you the first score, and then your offense piggybacks on top of that and gets their own. And any coach we've ever talked to, and we've had that conversation with them prior to the game, they always say, you know, if we can score on defense or special teams, that gives us like a 95% chance of winning the game. I don't know if that number's correct, but it certainly does tend to play out that way, doesn't it?
It does. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Lorenzo Carter in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
A pickup of 18 yards. But it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a 1st down on the play. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off near the 42. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Smith catches left side. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. Completes it to Samuel. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Buccaneers, nothing.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's put him on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up. Go, guys, 4 down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 4.
Check. Alert, 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 alert. Check 48 to the mic. Yeah. 48. Mike 48. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. One left.
From the shotgun, Wilson. And it's caught. And the Cardinals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's first and goal.
1 yard line.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Aaron Jones, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Cardinals 21. Buccaneers nothing. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. On the return is Henderson. And he returns this to the 22.
Quadre Henderson on the return. The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Kevin King with a pick. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Check. Check. Crunch. Watch twist. Watch twist.
To throw again, Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Check 9. Gun.
From the gun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. And Jones has it over the middle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
21 more yards. That's another Cardinals first down.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Wilson will throw again. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead.
First and goal. Forget running the football. Forget establishing anything. Just put it in the end zone with a pass for a touchdown.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's the definition of catching the defense off guard there. They weren't expecting that.
And that totally goes against type, doesn't it? When you think first and goal from the 1, you're thinking running play.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And finally, he goes out of bounds right at the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Incomplete. Kevin King there defensively.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. The 30.
Ooh, Lord have mercy.
And they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona.
Lining up for the point after.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards. It moves the sticks. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Johnson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll set up a throw. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Ebron caught left side. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
2nd and 5 at the 28-yard line.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 12-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Isaiah McKenzie.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick is good. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
Let's see how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go, let's bring it. Let's bring it. Back, back, back. Shift, shift, shift. All go special. All go special. Jim, 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 Jim. Go, go, go. Nice.
Throwing again. Wilson. Going right back to Jones. This time the connection made. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Touch 50, touch 50. Gotta go, in and out, let's go.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, Wilson. That's taken in by Callaway. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw again, Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 21. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1-yard line. On
1st and 10, it's Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And this offense continues to pour it on.
I know a lot of people look at these games and think, all right, this thing's done. Let's have some sportsmanship. Let's not try and score. You should never do that in the NFL. I've seen big leads blown, and teams that look like they had a victory, all of a sudden we're going home with a loss.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking. No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm going for the safe word to this nigga left. I'm going to the bed until we all got them buckets.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
And now here is another interception. Trey Flowers picks it, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Taking a shot for Samuel. This is caught. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
That's good for
A huge play there for Arizona. 56 yards. Flushed out right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
a loss of 2 on the play.
Here's Jones.
Down and goal to go.
And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals add on. And it's up and good.
Makes the score Cardinals 49. Buccaneers 3. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. 1st down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Here's Lindsey, and it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 2nd and 11. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen.
The pass.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. The Bucks try it on 4th down but come up empty. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Now Wilson on 1st down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
At their 49-yard line.
36. Check 4. Gun.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st down, Wilson. This is intercepted. Picked up by Devontae Harris. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 38. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well, it seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon.
Oh, a strip. The ball comes out. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
This is my
and they bring this one back. A scoop and score. A fumble recovery touchdown for Arizona. 2nd time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured.